boom. Wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute. So in the studio, printing some DTF transfers, doing my transfers for the day. Have a pretty large order that I got last night. Well, yesterday afternoon as I was leaving the studio, so I'm knocking it out right now so that I can get back home and do these stickers. I got a sticker order that's been lingering that I got to get out. I'm gonna try to get out today, but my printer, my actual printer's been acting weird, so I actually have to go back and watch a video that I made previously on how to do these stickers so I can figure out the settings on my printer. It's crazy, right? That's why it's good to document your stuff, because you might find yourself in a situation where you might need to rewatch your own video to learn how to do something that you previously already knew how to do. It's crazy. By the way, guys, let me know how you feel about this video quality. I don't know if it makes a difference to you guys watching it or not. I think it would, because I personally would like to see high definition videos that look good, but let me know if it matters to you guys or not that the video looks this clear versus the iPhone footage that I had yesterday in the videos. Let me know what you prefer, because I can shoot it like this if it is more enjoyable to watch. Let me know. Long day today, day still not done, still gotta go print some stickers up, but I got a large DTF order done, about 60 stickers, 60 DTF prints, and now I gotta go print some stickers and cut the stickers on my Caesar Romeo. But anyway, I got a comment yesterday on a video that I made, and the comment was, I wish I had the money to get the, where is it? I wish I had the money to get the products you have. Let's unpack that and let's talk about that a little bit, because some of you guys might feel the same way that this person feels, and I'm going to tell you why a lot of people that do have the money to get the equipment that I have probably won't have the level of success that I've had, and probably will not be able to use the equipment to its fullest capacity to produce quality garments. So when I read that comment and I responded, I told that person, like, do you have the money to get a vinyl cutter? Because that's what I start off with. And there's a reason why I always suggest for people to, like, go back and regress and, like, start from something as basic as a vinyl cutter. I start off with a vinyl cutter, then I learned how to use that vinyl cutter really, really good. So good that I started making videos teaching other people how to use it. Then I got the single needle embroidery machine, and I learned how to use that machine so good that I started making videos teaching other people how to use it. And then I taught myself how to digitize. I made videos showing people how to digitize. And then I finally graduated, and I did some other stuff with printers too, and I made videos showing people how to use printers. I made videos showing people how to use graphic design software. I made videos showing people how to edit videos properly. I made videos showing people how to use different camera equipment, and I was learning, and everything that I mentioned was throughout the course of several years, and it all enabled me to build and build and build, and to learn more skills as far as garment decorating is concerned, as far as different softwares is concerned, as far as dealing with customers is concerned, as far as dealing with companies is concerned, as far as making videos is concerned. It was all like stacked one on top of the other. And I think what happens is people see other people online, and they see the videos, they land on a video thinking that that person just start off with all this equipment and just out of thin air was able to produce all these garments and all this fancy stuff and know how to do all this stuff. That's not how things work. So I say that to say, if this person that left this comment
saying that they wish they had the money to buy the equipment that I had. If they did have the money to buy the equipment that I had, and they bought the equipment that I have, they wouldn't know what to do with it. They wouldn't know what to do with it, because if you don't have the equipment that I have and you all of a sudden get it, one, you're not going to appreciate it because you didn't work hard enough for it. Two, you're not going to know how to use it to the point where you can have any level of success, because it comes over time. Not saying that you can't get your first machine can't be a multi-needle embroidery machine, because it can, but it's going to take you a few years to get to the point where you can produce a quality garment that you can feel confident charging a customer a significant amount of money to produce, right? It's not going to happen overnight, because like I said, it took me years. Some people are fast learners, some people are not. But dealing with people online and dealing with people in person, I know personally that most people don't catch on to stuff super fast. So the majority of people, and you can see it online by all the used equipment that you see on sale on like Facebook Marketplace, for example, and you can tell by all the horror stories you hear about equipment. And when those people go through those experiences, they come to my videos and they ask me questions about how to work their equipment. Prime example, I had somebody yesterday on Instagram. They have the same DTF printer that I have, and they started asking me questions. I told the guy what he needed to do, but he still wanted to ask me more questions. But I'm like, you're not even listening to this. I just gave you the solution and you're not listening. You're just still telling me this problem that you're having when I know the problem that you're having. I told you what to do, but you're still explaining the problem when I already told you the solution. I told the guy the solution 3 times, and this is in my DMs. I told the guy the solution 3 times until I had to actually, and if you don't believe me, I'm going to show it to you right now on the screen. I actually typed the words on the screen one by one of what I said. Look, you think I'm playing? Look. You have to adjust your settings in the software. You have to adjust your settings in the software. I typed out each word one by one because he wasn't listening. My first said, you are not listening, bro. Laugh out loud. You have to adjust your settings in the software. Your print head is not aligned. Okay, thanks. But I told him that 3 times, and he's still sending me pictures of what's wrong, still sending me the barcode of his printer, still sending me pictures of the bad prints that he's getting. And every time he sends me something, I'm telling him the same thing, but he's so infatuated with the issue that he's not listening to the solution. And see, that's a prime example of somebody who probably had some money to buy a DTF printer. I don't know what the background of the situation is, but I'm just giving you guys an analogy and even an example rather. And even with me, when it comes to DTF, I start off with a small printer. This person might have started off right away with the large format 24-inch printer. Remember, if you guys been watching the channel, I started off with a small DTF printer. And a small DTF printer got me comfortable with using it and got me comfortable to some degree with the functionality of how DTF printers work and how to take care of them. And even before my DTF printer, I had a DTG printer, and a DTG printer helped me have an easy transition when it comes to knowing how to maintain a machine that is a high likelihood of getting clogged on a day-to-day basis. So I was already familiar with that. So when I got my DTF printer, I'm already used to the worst of the worst. If you can take care of a DTG printer, you can take care of any printer in the world. I can tell you that because I have experience with it. And that experience came over time through trial and error with my DTG printer. Now to the point where taking care of a DTF machine is easy to me. So I say that to say a lot of you guys just jump in the game and buy the best possible thing that you can get, and you haven't mastered the basics of garment decorating. You haven't dealt with the basic machines relative to garment decorating. That's why you might be struggling and your business might be stagnant, because there's a lot of other elements that come with it besides just operating a machine. Like, for example, when it comes to DTF printers, a lot of you guys don't know the difference between a vector graphic and a JPEG, right? And a non-vector graphic. A lot of you guys don't know the difference between a JPEG or a PNG. A lot of guys don't know the functionality of a PNG or what a transparent background is. A lot of you guys are getting pictures from ChatGPT. You guys are giving ChatGPT prompts, but you're not even giving them prompts to tell ChatGPT while it's producing your picture to remove the background. You need an image with a transparent background. And just so many different things. I can go on and on about different examples of people who just don't have the experience, or probably chose to, or was in a position to, or was fortunate enough to take the fast road and not take the slow road like I took. And the reason why I'm sitting here on YouTube and able to educate a lot of people about different things, which I don't do as much anymore because I feel like I've contributed enough, and I've done every piece of garment decorating equipment that you can have a question on. I already have a video on this channel showing you how to do it, or like this Sawgrass SG500, SG1000 sublimation printers, vinyl cutters, single needle embroidery machines, multi needle embroidery machines, printers. I got videos on all that stuff. Digitizing, how to use the Sawgrass software, how to use Silhouette Cameo, how to use Adobe Photoshop, how to use Adobe Illustrator, how to use the software for the DTG printer, how to use software for the DTF printer, settings. I got videos on all that stuff. How to navigate the screen on the Ricoma MT1501. I got videos on all that stuff. So it's like I can make videos showing you guys how to make a vinyl shirt, but I've done that already too. I got a bunch of those videos, and I think actually I've been entertaining going back to those videos because those are videos that people actually watched and they were following videos. But those videos, after you know how to use a vinyl cutter, what I realized was people weren't watching the videos to learn anymore. They were watching the videos just to do the same exact thing that I did, and to copy my design. So it didn't feel as rewarding as when I'm teaching somebody that doesn't know how to do something how to do it, because in essence all I'm making is videos for people to jack my designs. So it wasn't as rewarding, so I stopped making as much of those. But I think I'm gonna go back to that because I like the idea of selling my digital files again, because again, some people are just not that creative, and that goes back to what I said. If you took the fast route, then you didn't take the time to learn how to use the software. If you don't have a graphic design background, if you didn't take graphic design classes like I was fortunate enough to take in film school, like you took the fast route, there's a lot of stuff you don't know. So I can't blame everything on everybody, but I will say that if you are planning on getting into this industry, there's nothing wrong. I know you guys want to be where your favorite influencer is, and you want to you want to operate this fancy equipment, and you want to do all this stuff, and you want to do applique, and you want to embroider big and all that other stuff. But it's way more valuable to learn the craft and start off slow, and you'll be better off in the long run, as opposed to getting a big machine and being overwhelmed trying to teach yourself how to do stuff in the reverse. Because what happens is you depend on people like me, right? You depend on people like me to teach you. And I have a lot of videos out here to teach you, but at the same time, I'm busy with my day-to-day and with my business. So at this point in my life, and with what I've contributed to online, I feel as though my time is worth money. So you got to pay for that, and a lot of people aren't willing to pay for the knowledge that took me years to learn. So it's a lot to think about. So, but I just want to let you guys know that there's a path that you can take that will have you better off. And this is not just relative to garment decorating, it's relative to everything. If in every industry, if you take the long road and you learn all the nuances of that industry, you'll be that much more knowledgeable when you get to the quote unquote top of your industry, or when you become an industry leader, somebody who operates your technology or is in your craft. you'll be very well rounded if you take that long path. But nobody wants to take the long path. Everybody wants to just be at the finish line and be successful. So that's what the problem is. So yep, I hope you guys receive this message and think about some of the things that I said. Let me know if you can relate to what I said. If you're somebody who started off with embroidery or with DTF machines and you started at the top with the biggest, baddest machine, how long did it take you to learn the nuances of the machine? Was it easy or was it hard? Do you think there's some validity to what I'm saying? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. And I gotta go make some stickers, so I'm gonna get off here. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget, AlanAwade.com for your DTF prints. If you need me to embroider anything for you, if you have a large job, then holla at me, adubbproductions@gmail.com. We can put something together for you, and I got you. All right, talk to you on the next video. Peace.